Hey guys, I wanted to make another quick video on these Spotlight Displays movie poster frames. And some of you that collect one sheets like I do, you might have a situation where I did not have the foresight to just buy 27 by 41 frames because a lot of my posters are 27 by 41. So they're older movie posters. And there might be a situation where one of the things about the Spotlight Displays movie poster frames, for better or worse, once you get them on the wall, because they're screwed to the wall, once they're there, they don't move. So there might be a situation where you just want to mix posters up and you're like, hey, I want to put a 27 by 40 poster in a 27 by 41 frame. Which is fine. Obviously, it works okay. I've got two of them right here, actually three of them. These are 27 by 40 movie posters in 27 by 41 frames. The only downside of this is that you get this slight reveal right here on the top and bottom. I try to keep them as centered as I can in the poster frames, but you do get that little bit of a reveal, and it's not that big a deal from a reasonable distance away. You're not really going to see that much. But I did come up with it's like a very cheap, like $5 solution to this, and I'm going to stop this video and come back after I've implemented this and then show you how I did it. All right, so my solution to this is I just went to my local Michael's store and I got one piece of 99-cent poster board, black piece of poster board. And I just went to the back and had the guy there cut this for me into strips. I actually wanted strips about half this wide, but they couldn't cut it any narrower than this without tearing the paper up. But that's fine for our purposes. Now, what else I did was I bought these. They're called glue dots. And it doesn't matter if you buy these or if you just use regular Scotch tape, and I'll explain that why that won't matter in a minute. But I prefer the glue dots for a reason. And these are very, very tiny. I got the 3/16 size. It's just very, very, very tiny. They're even smaller than here's my finger. They're tiny little pieces of adhesive, but and I like to put one on each corner and one on one side in the middle, just like that, if you can see that. And basically, this is what I do. Take that strip, and I just had him cut it down to 27 wide. And what's great about the poster board is that they actually come in widths of 28, so it was perfect. So I actually had him cut an inch off the width, and then I just had him cut these strips. And so the adhesive would be here, here, in the middle, here, and here. Just stick that on, and I'm going to do the same thing at the top. And what's great about this solution is that the glue, I can't emphasize enough how tiny this glue is. Like, it's not going to impede, it's not going to make the paper sit weird in there or anything. There's virtually no width on that. And even if there were, the beauty of this is that the overlay, the back overlay, is actually going to sit on top of all of this. So none of this, you could use Scotch tape if you wanted to. It doesn't even matter if it's acid free, because none of this is going to have any contact whatsoever with your one sheets or your prints. So I'm going to put another one up here on the top, and then I'll come back and make one more video and show you the end result. All right, so here's the finished result. And you can see when I go in here, I'm going to try to catch the light here. You can see my mat's under there. And basically this is what you've got underneath here. I can get this open. That one's a little bit but anyway, I've got the paper all the way in the back here. And again, the beauty of this is that none of this touches your art at all. Another nice thing is it doesn't even matter what kind of material that the mat is. That's why I just went with cheap dollar poster board, because since it's all behind the overlay anyway, you're still going to get the sheen on it. So it's still going to have that nice glossy plasticky looking finish. It looks like it's intentional. So you end up with a frame that looks like it was actually intended for a 27 by 40 poster when it's actually a 27 by 41 frame. So it's a really, maybe not all that elegant, but it's a very effective way to get rid of that reveal, and very, very cost effective. So I'm actually going to do this on these other two posters over here, but very happy with this result.